Alright, so in this lecture we're going to look at how to declare multiple variables and the types of variables that we can declare for one. So, if you want to declare multiple variables, you can do var, then come back here, or come down here, and I'm going to say, for example, var1 is equal to 5, var2 is equal to 3.0 or 4.3, var3 is equal to string variable. And this would work. This is valid NIM code. And if I go here and do echo, variables, and do var1, var2, var3, and I go here and I compile this and run it, it will say, hey, variables 5, 4.3, and then string variable. Alright, so this works. You can declare multiple variables like this. As for variable types, once you declare a variable type, you cannot change that type. So I can go here and call variable a is equal to 5.0. So this is a float variable, right? I can go a equals 8.9, and this would work completely fine. But as soon as I go a equals 7 and try to do this actually, so let's say echo a, come back here, echo a, come back here, echo a, and now if I go back here, it will make this a float again. Now what I can't do is do this. And as you can see, it will start complaining. It's saying, hey, I expected a float because that's what we changed it to. It accepts converting, a float to an integer because it can represent it as a float. But then it's saying, hey, you said you're going to have a float called a, but now you're telling me this a is now a string. I'm not going to accept that. So this will be an error. And similarly, if I have another variable, so var a equals 7, so I declared this as an integer or implicit declaration. Sorry, let's say var b. Okay. And then I come here and say b, so let's echo this, echo b. And then I come back here and say b is equal to 7.0. It will give me an error. It's saying, hey, I was expecting an integer and you gave me a float. That's not acceptable. You can cast from float to int, or sorry, you can cast from int to float, but you can't cast from float to int. Again, it's trying to convert this variable, but it's not possible. So you can't do this. This is illegal. Okay, so that's it for this lecture. I just want to show you how you declare multiple variables and how variable types work exactly. And that is it for this, and I'll see you next lecture. Thanks for watching. Peace.